Yeah. Wanna get a mansion, a jacuzzi, a theater to watch my movies, couple whips and lots of fancy things. The kids they call the Goonies. I see the future, crystal ball, mirror, mirror hanging on the wall. Who the fly white boy of the mall? Got your girlfriend screening all the calls. She bubbling, we fucking and you cuddling. Like baby, where the fuck you been? Don't wanna tell you she in love with him. So we ain't saying nothing. You could probably tell she bluffing, cause she kissed you with the mouth. She gave me head with my concussion. Yeah, she blushing, all red. Wanna rush and go to bed. You interrogate that bitch like you the fed. So she says she in love with a rock star. Wanna smoke my weed, so she asked me where the tops are. Oh, top drawer. Oh, yeah.
So I've been wanting to grow my hair for some time now, like Johnny Depp 90s vibes. I know what you're all thinking, your hair's way off that length and why are you cutting it if you want to grow it? But I honestly feel like the best way to grow your hair is to keep it looking neat and tidy around the edges. So that's what we're doing. A nice sharp taper makes everything still look fresh and allows you to keep going with the length. My go-to product of choice is the Essential Clay from House of Wax. This stuff is bang on for that reworkable textured look. So that's it, now I've said I'm growing my hair on here, I'm accountable for it. I can't lie though, I'll probably give in a couple of weeks when I see a tub of bleach. I did them before God to stick across my head. And yeah, I'm that annoying customer that puts their hat on after a trim. Fits better though, peace. Desperate need of a haircut. Luckily my boy Nick's here to sort me out.
Inside her new Balenciaga, cigarettes in tiny liquor bottles, just what you'd expect. Inside her new Balenciaga, cigarettes in tiny liquor bottles, just what you'd expect. Inside her new Balenciaga, cigarettes in tiny liquor bottles, just what you.
All coming off.
Is it? We're taking it.
I want to do like a textured buzz. And
hairline? That's good.
Dude, that's what I was gonna tell you. I was gonna be like, you gotta check that.
But yeah, it's just long enough to be textured, but it's still considered buzz. But you want to do burst?
Yeah.
Okay. So you want like a mohawk,
kinda, yeah.
because it's not a burst. Like burst would just be around the ears. This one comes down. It's more just like narrow at the bottom,
Yeah.
right? Cool with
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
Yeah, this looks sick.
Now on the bus, you never could come. Inside of this building we run, inside of this world we run. We do.
Essa mina, ela é doida, não para de se mexer. Na pique ela quer subir, na pique ela quer descer. Na pique ela quer subir, na pique ela quer descer. Na pique ela quer subir, na pique ela quer descer.
Desce e faz o movimento, sobe e faz o movimento. Essa mina é foda, é de fuder meu pensamento. Desce e faz o movimento, sobe e faz o movimento. Essa mina é foda, é de fuder meu pensamento. Mulher faz o movimento, aquele movimento, travando com tudo dentro, mulher.
紙質的にちょっと説得力強めのやつでやってる方がやりやすいと思うす。としていきますね。やば。バリかっこいい。前が今めっちゃいいグレーっすね。まあ横はちょっと押さえて、で軽く前持ってくる。でこのトップじゃなくてこのフロント前の方にこうボリューム持ってきたら横からのシルエットとか気になるんで、そこだけちょっと意識してほしいです。いきますか？はい。OK です。
Буйна голова, ай. С одной головы стена, там весь пух и прах, все с одного ребра я. Одна сатана, там в глазах бело пелена, с автопена бело брыжет, кипит буйна голова, да моя яма глубже вам, ван отреза.
J'ai monté la pente, j'ai les ennemis et les condés sur mes côtes. Y'a toute la cité sur écoute. La drogue, tu sais qu'on les coule. Si elle la paye, tu sais qu'on est cool. Si elle la paye, tu sais qu'on est bien. Y'a beaucoup de projets, on fait pas les fous. On fait que de brasser comme les manoudous. Y'a plus de...
The satisfying process of a haircut coming together.
Square layer curtains.
What the fuck is going on right now? This motherfucking internet, man. Damn. I be scrolling. And go. I be scrolling.
getting on my phone while I'm stretching on.
Have you ever buzzed your head?
No.
No? Come on. What do you want to do with your hair today, man?
Bit shorter on the top, some sort of fade. Like a low taper fade or some other fade.
You like to have the hair over your ear, like you like to have it tight? Or do you like to have it a little bit of texture here so you can kind of play with it?
Yeah, a little bit of texture.
Okay, and then in the front you want to do like a fringe, messy?
Yeah.
And then last question, do you want to have texture in the back so you can flare it out? Or do you want it to be kind of like tighter? You know, like a
Flare it
blowout
out,
tape?
yeah, flare it out.
Kind of like a blowout?
Yeah.
Okay, sweet. Sounds good, buddy.
I've been growing up my hair for like a long time. I don't know if my hair is like too thick for this. Like, I grew it out so long, like I've been slicking it back, and like I feel like this is getting way too long, kind of like almost like that. Kind of like I want to keep raising the back.
It's shorter in like the temple area, the first one.
Yeah.
It does have a light taper in the bottom, so I like the crimping, but it's like right now it's so long, right? So kind of like this one, it's a little bit more tidy.
Yeah, whatever you think.
I hate to break it to you, but y'all are curling your hair wrong. But no worries, I'm here to give you the most in-depth curling tutorial. Oh yeah, and I'm also giving away a T3 curling iron. I'm gonna try to explain this in the most simple way. I recently discovered that curling your hair this way makes your curls come out 10 times better for some reason. For the front pieces, I always make sure my curls are going in the direction away from my face. You want the clamp facing forward. Curling iron angled down, clamp facing forward, making sure I'm at the top of my hair, slowly guide it through my hair going all the way to the ends, and then I just kind of pull it through. And there you have the perfect curl framing your face. It has that little swoop that everyone wants. Simple. The curling iron is angled down. Your clamp is facing the front and just pull it through the ends. Since I have a lot of hair, I do like to part it in 2 sections. Start at the top of the hair, slowly make your way down the curling iron. And then I'll drop the curl into my hand and just let it cool for a second. Perfect bouncy curl. And then sometimes I like to hold on to the end of the hair just so it doesn't get all tangled. Now we're moving on to the top section. If you have extensions, this part will be great for you to watch as well. This is my natural hair, this is my extension. I never curl these separate, I always curl them together. My natural hair with my extension hair, start at the top and slowly make your way down that piece. Drop it into your hand and bam. Now let's talk giveaway while I finish curling this side. Okay, so the only thing you have to do to enter this giveaway, tag your friends in the comments. The more people you tag, the more entries you get. And if you want an extra chance to win, repost this video to your story. Giveaway will be on Instagram and TikTok. Make sure you're following me on both platforms. The giveaway will end on Monday, July 13th. I'll be picking a winner at random and then DMing them. Start entering into this giveaway right now. I don't like to use too much product on my hair because then I feel like it just makes the curls go flat. So I'll use some sort of like texture spray, hairspray, finishing spray. Run the brush lightly through the ends of it to break up the curls and give it a little more life at the bottom. You have the perfect curls and the perfect front piece. Putting all the info to this giveaway in my caption. Make sure you enter.
Every single time I post this hairstyle, you guys always ask me for an in-depth tutorial, so I'm going to do this one for you today. Splitting the hair from above your ear and divide this section into 3. And with a Dutch braid, you're going to pass each section underneath each other rather than on top like a French braid. Once you started braiding this top section, you can then go ahead and take each section from each side. It's really important to keep all of your sections really neat because otherwise you're going to get lots of knots. And just remember, you can make the braid messy afterwards. Every time I take a section, I'm keeping the tension so the braid doesn't go loose. And this also helps to keep the braid looking consistent through the whole hairstyle. If you do feel like your hair is getting messy, you can just smooth out a section like this before you carry on. I do think these hairstyles are about muscle memory, and I actually find this easier than a French braid. As you get closer to the nape of your neck, you want to keep your hands quite close to your head. This is going to make sure that the back of the braid doesn't go loose and look baggy, and keep your head looking straight as well. And once you get to the bottom of your head, you can then go ahead and braid the rest of your hair into a 3-strand braid and then tie it off with an elastic. I like to add a little bit of hairspray just to tame any flyaways at this point. Then for my favorite part, if you have fine hair and you want it to look thick, this is perfect. You pull the braid out as much as you like, and that's what gives it that Pinterest beautiful look. I hope that was helpful, and I'll see you on the next one.
When words are quiet, hearts will stay and find their voice in other ways. No need to speak, I know you're mine. I used to chase reflections in a mirror. Trying to love a girl I didn't know yet. Now I see her, and she's strong.
You don't need perfect words to mean something.
Yes, I think I like it.
Sometimes I get a good feeling.
I got
Yeah.
I've got the moves like Jagger.
Don't stop, make it pop. DJ blow my speakers up tonight. I'ma fight till we see the sunlight.
You don't know.
Riding on a team, got what you need. Baby, won't you keep me company? Give me something to do when I get lonely. I got something for you when we get home. If you let me put it down, when I hit the town, you just light on me. Keep your eyes on me. On try, baby, I think.
An alle Mädels mit blonden Haaren, die morgens keine Lust haben, mit einem Vogelnest auf dem Kopf aufzuwachen, dranbleiben. Ich zeige euch jetzt meine Abendroutine. Und zwar kämme ich zuerst meine Haare von unten nach oben langsam durch, sodass keine Kutzeln mehr übrig bleiben. Dann gebe ich diese Overnight Cremepur in meine Haare. Die hat auch Hyaluron mit drin. Und verteile das in meine Längen. Danach gebe ich dann dieses Haaröl in meine Längen und Spitzen, um die Feuchtigkeit perfekt einzuschließen. Einen Pumpstoß gebe ich dann extra nochmal nur in die Spitzen, weil die einfach am meisten ausgetrocknet sind. Zum Schluss flechte ich mir dann noch einen lockeren Zopf für die Nacht, damit die Haare richtig gut geschützt sind und nicht abbrechen über Nacht.
You ain't really ready for real. You ain't even ready for real. You ain't ready. Boy, why you so obsessed with me?
Daydream. I fell asleep amid the flowers.
I know a thing or two about a hair glow up because this is my hair now, but my hair used to look like this. It was scary. Anyways, I am so overdue for an updated hair routine. This is my 8-step hair routine that I swear has given me the best hair of my life. I'm currently in what I call maintenance, so I do this like once a week, but if your hair looks anything like this, I would do this like 2 or 3 times a week. First step is pre-wash hair oiling. I am absolutely obsessed with the Root hair oil. It's more than just an oil. It has a bunch of actives. It has DHT blockers. It just helps so much with actual hair growth rather than just hair health. And then I like to use a coconut-based oil like this OGX one through my ends. Leave that in your hair for at least 30 minutes, 2 hours. Then shower, and you're gonna wanna use a clarifying or detox shampoo like this one from The Way. Second shampoo, I like to use the Hairstyles Gloss System. If your hair is in bad condition, I would go with the Genesis line. Step 4 is using a bonding product. I love the new Olaplex number 3 Complete. Then a hair mask, I like to use the Hairstyles Gloss one. Again, if your hair is in really bad condition, use the Genesis line. Post shower, a really good leave-in like the Purology 21 Benefits. This literally has everything you need in it for healthy hair. Step 7 is a oil and serum. I like a product that does both. like the Olaplex No. 7 Shine Serum Oil Mist, which is new. I've been using this for a while. I love it. Step 8 is something you're gonna do every day, especially if you're really trying to get healthy growth. It's the Root Serum. You just run it on your scalp. It feels like nothing on your hair, and I genuinely think this is the best formulated serum for growth. Bonus step is using red light. I'm absolutely obsessed with my red light shower head from Higher Dose, as well as this, which is also a red light treatment from Current Body. I know a lot of these products are considered luxury, so let me know if you want a drugstore option, because there are so many good drugstore hair care products out there.